I've seen what's happening in Victoria at the moment. They're starting to tax the shit out of everything and everyone. Excuse the language. But when a government normally starts taxing everyone really heavily, not a good sign.
No, it's not.
Means the economy is going to go down and they're usually going to be not doing too well because you can't sustain that. You can't just tax everyone. Usually that's bad. So look at California. They've been taxing everyone and going up to 6.5% for stamp duty. Look at that, going up again. So,
Wow.
yeah, so what happened is you look at California, is they've been taxing the crap out of everyone because they can, Silicon Valley and all that. So guess what people
Yes.
are doing? They're moving
What
to
are they
Texas
doing?
where there's no tax.
Oh, right.
They're going to Austin, Texas, where there's no tax. It's an amazing city. And guess what? Elon Musk moved there. He's building a massive factory. Everyone's just moving there and just moving their businesses. That's what happens.
But for Austin, Texas, right?
Yeah, so Melbourne used to attract a lot of people because it was so competitive. And now
Yeah.
Melbourne was slated to become the biggest city in Australia.
Yes, it was.
Not anymore.
I know.
They're losing people now every year. They're negative migration.
Yeah.
They were the fastest growing city in Australia. And they're
Wow.
not now. They're shrinking. They're actually shrinking. And guess who took the top place now? Brisbane.
Brisbane.
So
Yeah.
you know how you've got the most populous, biggest state of population is New South Wales, then Victoria, then Queensland. Well,
Yep.
they reckon in 10 years' time, it's going to be New South Wales, Queensland, and then Victoria.
Yeah, well, it's moving that way. I mean, the stats are all pointing at stats don't lie.
I wouldn't surprise me in the future that Brisbane's going to be bigger than Melbourne and more expensive and better. Wouldn't surprise me at all. I feel that Melbourne have just lost their mojo. They were doing really well. They were kicking
They
up.
were going great guns.
And
Look,
then
I've been up.
what's his name?
Yep.
Dan,
Trader
Andrew.
Dan.
Yeah, look at the migration stats. Yeah.
Yep. Guys, I mean, I'm over here at the moment. I love Melbourne. Melbourne's my favourite city in the whole wide world. But I've been over here in Brisbane for the last week, and the weather, the food, it's been amazing. Like, I actually have considered possibly moving over here.
Except we're going to have to kidnap you and move you to Adelaide because you're my bestie. And then we'll just go over for holidays.
Yeah, okay. You
If you leave,
kidnap me.
if you leave Victoria, you're coming to Bali or Adelaide. That's it. End of story. You know that.
Love it. Love it, love it, love it.
Belinda and I have been best friends for like 20 years now, over 20
We
years.
sure have. We sure have.
And you know what? I love it that you get to hang out with your best friend and work and do this sort of stuff. It's great.